The Sussexes sarcastic in title usage for their private endeavors. Look at Charles Spencer's example. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry should follow Charles Spencer's example and not use their full royal titles for private and financial endeavors. The Duchess of Sussex is getting ready to celebrate a landmark birthday this week, her 40th. She is expected to celebrate in the comfort of her and Harry's multi-million-dollar Montecito mansion, basking in the Californian sunshine. Reports suggest the pair have opted against a glitzy and glamorous star-studded night out, and will instead transform their home into the venue, courtesy of celebrity party planner, Colin Cowie. The event is expected to be frequented by some of their A-lister friends, including Oprah Winfrey, who they sat down with this April and tore into the royal family, alleging racism and a failure to help Meghan with her mental health struggles. Both Meghan and Harry have been busy in recent weeks, announcing a string of projects. While Harry is working on his memoirs, set to be published in 2022, Meghan is helping to produce her first Netflix original film, an animation called Pearl. Meghan's landmark creation since leaving the royal family, her children's book, The Bench, attracted widespread outrage when she used her royal title, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, on the front cover. It was just months after she and Harry confirmed they would not return as working members of the firm, giving up the use of their HRH titles. Marlene Koenig, a veteran royal expert, said that she believed it is time for the pair to step away from using their titles, just like countless other members in and around the royal family. She gave the example of Charles Spencer, 9th Earl Spencer, Princess Diana's brother, who has written several books but refrained from using his full royal title in promoting them. Ms. Koenig told a source, Uncle Charles Earl Spencer, he's written books but doesn't use his title, he uses Charles Spencer. The Earl of Harewood, whose father was the Queen's first cousin, was a producer, he used Lascelles, the family name, as his title. So, I think they should step away from using their titles, they should just use Meghan Sussex, Harry Sussex. There is so much precedent for that, especially in the US. There's nothing stopping you having your title as a royal if you're abroad, but you usually don't use your titles. But from a professional aspect and the precedence of so many peers and other members of the royal family who don't use their titles. I'm not denigrating them at all, I just think it would lessen the tension if they didn't use the titles, to say, hey, we're just going to use, in the credits, Meghan Sussex, Harry Sussex. There's nothing wrong with that. Ms. Koenig isn't the only one to have called for the pair to step away from using their titles. Earlier this year, the Mail on Sunday reported that there was an increasing sense of bewilderment and betrayal inside the palace after Harry's appearance on the podcast. It was here the Duke spoke about having had genetic pain and suffering passed down to him by Charles, who in turn had been passed it by the Queen and Prince Philip. A source told, the Duke of Sussex has now spent a significant amount of time emphasizing that he's no different to anyone else and attacking the institution which he says has caused him so much pain. There is a growing feeling that if you dislike the institution that much, you shouldn't have the titles. Another added, they should put the titles into abeyance, so they still exist but are not used like they agreed to do with their HRHs. They should just become Harry and Meghan. And if they refuse to do that, they have to explain why not. Yet, more recent reports suggest the Queen is unlikely to strip them of their titles because it would give them increased attention. Jonathan Sacerdote said it would be a problem for her to even consider taking their titles away. He told E! News, it's unlikely that the Queen will take away their titles. I don't think she's vengeful or spiteful, but I think there are obviously problems going on within the family like there are in anyone's family. But they're putting it out there so publicly. They said they wanted a quieter life with less press and media intrusion, and then they went and told Oprah everything. You do have to ask yourself if actually what they're after is more and more attention, and anything the royal family does to combat that is only going to backfire on the royal family too and give them that increased attention. On the